Welcome back to the lost gardens of Chateau de Rosières. For those of you concerned about Mark's recent accident, he's recuperating well, but isn't quite ready to get back to work yet. However, you won't miss us because we'd already filmed several episodes which we'll be releasing on Saturdays as usual. In this week's episode, we've finished the plastering and lime washing of the walls of the transformed water cistern that will become a greenhouse. It's now time to install Mark's ingenious water management system for the estate. But first, he and Margot need to clear some of the accumulated junk out of the way.
I would like to start doing the piping. Now it's all nice and plastered. And I need to be able to move this shelf first because I need
this
access.
Shelf?
Yeah, I need access to the wall to plug everything. And also I'll need in the coming weeks to lay the floor. And so I'd like to get rid of everything we don't need in here.
Okay, so let's move the shelf.
Yes,
with
please.
all this stuff on it.
Well, we can get rid of the stuff we don't...
Cool. Like this, is that Vital? Hedgehog?
Yeah, I think so. That's part of the greenhouse stuff. We could put everything we don't need on the Ranger.
Okay.
Possibly. Voilà.
Okay.
So I'm going to keep all the plumbing things. I will need this step ladder. I don't need any plastering tools anymore.
No, that's all I need to figure out. Right. I've got like a... Okay. Woo!
Merci.
Super light as a feather.
Parfait, merci. So I have a certain number of pipes I want to connect with each other. So this is going to go on the wall in a place where it's reasonably accessible. And I need to gather all the fittings to do the proper connections. So what I'll do is lay it on the floor. And I'm going to do a little plan of which pipe I need to go where and try to figure out what I have and what I need to buy.
Mark's plan for this technical room behind the greenhouse has always been to put it at the heart of the Chateau's water system. In a previous video, linked here, he explains this plan in more detail, but essentially it will be a control room to bring water from the springs and then distribute them to irrigation lines around the farm and gardens.
That's a filter I put at for all the water coming into here. I need the filter after the tap so I can close the tap to empty the filter. This is going to go like this. This is the pipe coming from the big cistern we have at the back of the estate. So I had put a temporary plug on it to be able to use water elsewhere in the garden. But now I'm going to pipe it to here, and so I need to drain it first. I've turned the water off a bit further, but that will be some in the pipe. So I'll just let the pipe sit like this, and in the meantime I'll start installing my taps. So I want my taps to be reasonably accessible, a bit more that way if I can bend this pipe. This pipe goes to the sunken garden, so it will go somewhere here probably, or next one. And I have this one going to the Swiss Mazo. I'm going to tie this one to the wall to make sure it doesn't move. The problem here is whenever you need a tool, you need to run at the other side of the estate, because you can't have multiple sets of tools everywhere. This is the pipe going to the float valve of the cistern that we buried at the back of the garden shed. So I hope it fits. Otherwise, I might need to get a few more fittings, because the pipe has to curve around and get down here, and it's a very thick pipe, so it's quite hard to do that. But I'll try anyway. That's not going to work, so I'll need another elbow for that pipe. So I'll just leave it like this for now. I need to make a list of what I need actually. Today's Monday, so everything's closed in France, but I'll go to the shop tomorrow.
When work stops for rain or inconvenient opening hours, there's always another job to move on to.
We've done some landscaping, not as much as we hoped because of the rain. But we've added some steps, and then I'm going to be continuing the path along here, and the path will continue up this way, and we're going to have some plants and landscaping along here. You can see we've already added some very large boulders, courtesy of the digger, and actually Amy's mom drove the digger and brought one of these rocks over, which was really cool. How did that feel?
A little bit scary at times, just a little bit dusty.
Yeah. You looked confident.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was really cool.
Good, yeah. One achievement, one thing done.
Yeah.
Another cross off the list.
It's good. And yeah, we're just continuing on with what we started and what you saw in the last video about landscaping. Rocks are really fun. They're really exciting. You know, the longer you work with rocks, the more they start to talk to you. This one's saying, pick me, use me. So this is the rubble I put underneath the stones on the walkway.
This has always been a project that evolves as we move forward, and since Margot has a slightly obsessive love of organising stones, and since this bench area has absolutely transformed the look of the greenhouse's exterior, we've decided to encourage Margot and her imagination to run wild and see where it goes.
I need a few more rocks to continue the path, so I'm gonna go hunt those down now. I'm looking for nice flat shapes, either thicker or thinner, but as long as they've got a flattish top. I'm gonna start by separating out the good ones, then I'll come with the ranger to take them over to the greenhouse.
There were previously many additional buildings surrounding the Chateau de Rosières that have since collapsed. We're continuing the centuries-long tradition of reusing building stones in new constructions. Stones that have been used in previous buildings have usually been manually shaped, which means that there will be a flatter side that we can use for a flooring surface like this.
Okay. Your dad did a better job than me. I'm very crooked. Right. How badly am I? Why am I on the hill? Let me try that again. There. Right, we'll call that a day. Beautiful. It doesn't look that impressive, but it feels like a lot of rocks. I love the sound effects though. Shot put. That's a lot of rocks. See how I get on, and then I'll get more if I need more. So I'm gonna be bringing these rocks, this pathway this way. So filling in all this area. That's great. Did you try the steps? Did you walk down the steps? Yeah. Perfect. I've decided to extend the path a little bit farther out because we're gonna put another big boulder here to retain the dirt, and it'll just provide a nicer walking experience when there's just a wider path as you come down into the steps.
Yesterday I did all that with my dad.
You need a rock, Margot.
Yes, I do. One about yay big.
I'll try to sort that. Is it a nice rock?
I like how you've decorated it with some greenery.
Yeah. It will be
Beautiful.
pre-planted. raining again, so it's really not the best weather to be doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to put the last big stone. So I think we'll have a little break now.
Join us next Saturday when we'll be showing you the great strides we've made in the greenhouse project and working on the beautiful orchard beside it.